Oh, he's like, I got a brother. Oh, I have a brother. Oh, Mikey got him good. Burn. He's like, yeah, I'm not alone. I have a brother. Yeah, and I hate him, but yeah, I have a brother that I hate. Yeah, single family. I still have family. Oh my god, that was a good burn though. That was a good burn, guys. That was a good burn. Mikey is like, what a burn on the Izana. He's like, you have no one. I have my brother. Yeah, it's like, I hate him, but yeah, I have a brother which I despise. Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm not alone anymore. I'm still not alone. Yeah, you're still here. That was good. That was the best thing. Hello everyone, short time for Tokyo Revengers, and this definitely should be Mikey versus Izana, right? Last episode, of course, Mikey finally returned. There was Dake as well, and I mean, not to be that. I mean, I don't know, guys. I mean, it was obvious, right? It's almost gonna happen. I keep saying this thing all the time. I know I'm broken record, but I do wish Michi would somehow unlock a new time power. I keep saying it. It's gonna happen, but whatever. Yeah, I wish he would look at that. Instead, Hina kind of told him the truth, and I guess they believed her. Arguably, they might just also be like, oh, whatever, desperation. Like I said last week, I do find it kind of funny that they bring Hina with them. They're like, yeah, let's go, Hina. But anyway, there was the opening. So 3, 2, 1, and go. There we go. First opening. That's all right. Which is of course one of the best openings this year. Yeah, I mean, I love the song. I think it's by far the best. I do wish that we had a new opening though. That being said though, I mean, yeah. I mean, they've had, what is it now? This is the third version, right, of this opening. The same song with 3 different animations. 2 this season, 1 last season, yeah. Which is not that common though, I think, in anime. They usually would have like new songs, or they might have like a remake, like in One Piece they have like the We Are opening again, right? But like another singer instead. That might happen sometimes. But anyway, I guess Mike's gonna win right there. Come on, I guess Mike's gonna win, and I suppose that the way they can get over this like Toman and the biggest comparison kind of thing is by, if Mikey wins, then the rest of the henchmen, everyone else in this weird like hostile takeover thing and everything, I guess he's gonna quit, right? Yeah, I guess they just be like, okay, whatever, or instead of quitting, they're gonna just work for Mikey instead. Which I don't know, but I heard this manga is much longer. It actually is like still 100 more chapters or whatever. So I do feel it's gonna be like a bad thing though in the end, right? Because everyone's gonna work for Mikey and Draken or whatever, right? So Toman's gonna be too big, and then somehow Mikey and whatever is gonna be evil. So it's gonna be something bad. But here we go. The episode starts. But yeah, it does feel like maybe it isn't positive to like recruit everyone. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot one thing here. Oh, it's my Mikey. It's my Mikey. Sorry about that. Oh my god, it's my Mikey-kun. Much better. It does. Come on, it fits perfectly. I have the shoes there. In my head, it's like season 1 or something. Yeah, it always works. Come on, this image always works. But anyway, let's settle things, brother. I mean, obviously it's gonna be the bro. Yeah, they're staring each other down. Toman and Tenjiku. Okay, yeah, Draken is like, I don't... Sounds some bullshit. Draken is like, it would explain why you're always like Maramadaing it, but also it does sound completely bullshit. Yeah. Draken-kun! Okay, Draken said I believe in him. But he might be like, I believe in you or something. Yeah, under your guidance. Well, I mean, Draken did say Draken's life though, so... well, yeah, they do like him. Here we go, they're gonna start a fight though. His son is likes it though. Yeah, that was amazing. He's just like, Shubarashi! I forgot that guy. Ah, Shubarashi! Shubarashi, yes! He's definitely that kind of character. Oh my god, this is awesome! Yeah. This is amazing. But it's true that Mikey isn't in perfect health or whatever. Yeah, yeah, it's like... It is true that Mikey is very... I honestly can't remember. I guess rebound is... There's a word for it in Swedish, it's spänstig. you can jump high or something. Yeah, like your like if you're not spell stick is more than that. It's like your ability to jump and kind of move around, but only, I guess agility would be one, but not really. Because spell stick for me is like how high you can jump as well as landing and all of that stuff. Like how good are you at, yeah, I don't know, rebounding or something in English. I don't know. Yeah, like the mic is good. Yeah, I don't know what to even call it. But I guess his sound is just like everything is easy for me, right? He does feel like a little of a Saitama One Punch Man feel to it. He's just like, oh yeah, everyone is so weak, so finally something's a challenge. Yeah, but you're still easy though. But like we saw in the flashback, I mean, they grew up in the same place, right? The brothers, same dojo. I mean, they're supposed to have the same, I don't know, martial art techniques, right? Like I said last week, leave a comment below, guys. What is the actual style, Mikey? I know someone commented that last year, but I can't find any comment now. Like, what is supposed to actually be based on? If it's kind of like a taekwondo or something, because so much kicks in the martial arts, but of course that's a Korean martial arts. So I don't know. Like they have this like very leg-focused Japanese style. Okay, yeah, he's an instinct guy. Man, now he's suddenly going like, yeah, his instincts. He does feel like he has the maybe the advantage of being more evil, maybe. If maybe Mikey's holding back, but I feel kind of silly if Mikey holds back though. Yeah, exactly. Like, why did you go for Emma? Exactly. We go. Why did you go for Emma, Sean? Exactly. I do feel like Mikey is not gonna hold back. He probably holds back all the time sometimes, but now it feels like, why did you go for Emma, right? So because of Emma flashback here. Oh, this is the old brother, I guess. Yeah, there has to be the old. Yeah, exactly. The one. Yeah, he picks up Izana. Okay. Well, he also, of course, gives some lessons, I guess. He taught me how to ride a bike. He taught me how to be a delinquent. Yeah, he taught me how to be a yankee. Like that. It's like he was Yankee Unishan. He was teaching me everything about Japanese culture. Yeah, I learned everything from Unishan. Yeah, he was my coolest Unishan. Or maybe this is why he doesn't like Mikey then, because if this guy is like, oh, he's like the best Unishan, but this is before he knows about Mikey, so now it's gonna be jealous, right? That maybe Mikey has like this. Oh yeah, it does feel a lot of jealousy. So this will spend a lot, right? Like I said. He's like, you know, Unishan is the best Unishan ever, or he's awesome, and then he learns about Mikey, and then Mikey's like, oh no, he has another brother, yeah, like, he wants to be the only Ototo, the only younger brother. Here we go, yeah, a few years later. And now it's gonna be all salty probably that Mikey's there, yeah, he sees Mikey there. Yeah, it's been like usually. He wants the black dragons, but he probably is like, I'll give it to Mike instead. I consider it. Here we go. He's like, I want all my siblings in it. Yeah, Emma too. I want everyone in the black dragons. Oh, he's like, yeah, and then Mikey after you. Yes, see, here he comes. He's yelling. He's like, no, that's my. I knew it. He's yelling. He's just all about Nettored. He's just Nettored about Mikey. It's all about that. Izana is like, no, I want to be the only Ototo. That's the whole thing. I call it. He's just like, I want to be the only younger brother. Yeah, damn, Mikey stole my brother. That's what it's all about, right? Oh yeah, now Kisaki's gonna find him here, all depressed or something. Oh man, he even got a beard now. He's really depressed now. He got like this, but he got this like annoying beard. When the beard is like, yeah, like not like a mighty beard like mine, but you know, like a little tiny, like the scruffle here. Yeah, he got a little beard there. Okay, so what? Kisaki gave him like a shave or something, and then it's like, I saw Yo Kisaki after he shaved my beard. Is that how he gave me an aftershave? That's why I joined him. Man, that guy, man, great guy. Oh, he wants to make Mikey his brother? I'm gonna guess that's what he wants. He wants to make Mikey his ideal Ototo or something. Exactly, I'm gonna make you my perfect brother. He's clearly crazy. He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna make you into my brother, right? Which is really weird because they all are really brothers. But it's just like, I will burn it all down so you will be my brother. It's like, I am already your brother. But it's like that kind of brother. Yeah, the brother that is like in that style. You're like that. Yeah, that's super genius. Like, I mean, this guy is crazy. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. They're already brothers. It's like, but he wants to be empty or something. But the thing is that, like, the older brother, he was like a nice guy. So he, honestly, that doesn't make any sense. He's crazy because the oldest brother, he was like a super nice guy, right? Generally speaking, what we've seen so far is kind of nice. So by making Mikey empty and alone doesn't make him into the older brother because the older brother wasn't like that. So it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, yeah, exactly. Manjiro, you took my brother. See, it's a Netherare storyline. It's full on Netherare. He's just jealous. They've seen mom and so on. But mom can abandon them, right? That's one thing that... what's that? Yeah, then we see Emma. And then I will welcome... Yeah, and it's like, I will see you, Emma, soon. Okay, that's kind of ominous, definitely. But, yeah, I remember mom now. Mom... She abandoned them, right? If I remember correctly. But so what's a little unclear, actually, what happened with their mother, right? But the fact that she just kind of left them and they all grew up in that, like, their grandpa's place or something afterwards. Which I guess is... Honestly, I guess it's on their father's side, the grandpa. But it might be her father. But I think it's like their father's side, right? Okay, so... Be a flashback. Manjiro. Or was it Mikey then? Is he the only one that comes with Manjiro? Maybe it's only him. Okay, it's gonna be like how more brothers. Yeah, don't you like having brothers? It's like, no! Izana is a monster, yeah. No, Mike is taking it seriously. But yeah, Izana is also very strong, of course. Okay, no Kakshan's not going to something deep here. When he was 12. It's like, this anime is like, I mean, I should laugh at it. It's sad, but also it's like, no, I think a problem, and this is something you could have said to one, is that everyone's, like, backstories, right? Like, before this part, right? Are always like, oh, when I was, like, 13, and I was, like, 3 meters tall, you know? It's like every character in this anime, I mean, I'll put the 3% I said again, right? Everyone should be, like, 10 years older. Yeah? It would be much better if they were in college, maybe, you know? Like, Hina, he could have met Hina in college, perhaps, or I guess, he could have, like, met Hina in college, and then, like, he could be, like, 40, you know? And then time traveling, right? He could have been 35 or something, but you get the point. He could be around that age, and it's like a 15-year time travel to his 20s, right? That would have been better. I think again, it would have made the anime not like amazingly much better, but it is somewhat silly every time. It's like, oh, this thing happened. It's like, wait, like, what life were they living when they were, you know, 13, 14 and so on? Yeah, it's like they have a very, very experienced life, right? It's a little bit weird. But anyway, I mean, obviously something I said before, but... Oh, wait, so he, like, went after them one by one? Yeah, I guess he's like... He's kind of crazy, yeah, he's not like crazy, so... It is similar, I guess, to what I say to Mikey. He's, like, going after everyone. He's like, oh, I will find your... Oh, I see. So the leader was like, okay, whatever. He's a random guy, I guess. Yeah, but Izana he's obviously cray, clearly. And he's on Netherare, so. Powered by Netherare. It's a good point. Mike is like, what about your friends behind you, eh? What about those guys? No, they're okay. He's like, no, they're afraid of me. Yeah, it's not friendship, it's fear. Yes, it's only fear. I'm only interested in fear. Yeah, I only like fear. Yeah, I have no friendship, I like fear. his limbs are getting tired. They're gonna have some kind of like stamina thing because they're roughly the same strength or something. But I don't know why would he's kind of crazy in that. Yeah, why Mikey be alone for? Yes, Emma is gone as well now, but Mikey still has Draken, Takamichi, and Hina, and the rest of them, Smiley and Angry, and he all of them, you know, and Hakkai and so on. Yeah, he got the other ones. Oh, he's like, I got a brother. Oh, I have a brother. Oh, Mikey got him good. Burn. He's like, I'm not alone. I have a brother. Yeah, and I hate him, but yeah, I have a brother that I hate. Yeah, I still got family. I still have family. I still have a brother. Yeah, I will like my brother. Yeah, I got my. Oh my god, that was a good burn though. That was a good burn, guys. That was a good burn. Mikey is like, what a burn on the Izana. He's like, you have no one. I have my brother. Yeah, it's like, I hate him, but yeah, I have a brother which I despise. Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm not alone anymore. I'm still not alone. Yeah, you're still here. That was good. That was the best thing so far in this episode. That was the moment there. It's like, I got you. It's like, yeah, that's right. Like, it's kind of like an interesting thing because that if he truly wants Mikey to be alone, right, he needs to also, you know, live by himself. Yeah, he needs to also, yeah, he himself can't be there then. It's like, damn it. It's like a, yeah, it's like a logical loophole there. He got him good. But it's a good, yeah, the Mikey gets him. But yeah, because now Izana lost his composure, right? So now his technique is gone, right? Yeah, and Mikey gets him. Exactly. Because now it's like, you know, he lost his composure. I don't think Izana's gonna lose immediately though. That'd be silly if he's like out now, he steps up again and it's like, yeah, he's like, I'm cray. His power of craziness, right? But yeah, it's one thing that I said in many episodes before this anime, and generally speaking, right? In real martial art, and this anime, I mean, it's clearly overpowered, but it is definitely more close to real martial art, right? Than most other animes where, like, One Piece or whatever, but can even have powers, right? Martial art doesn't really matter that much. But, I mean, we have a few other good animes that I think are, like Kenichi. This one is a good anime, where they use martial arts. Kenichi actually is quite, I won't say it's not legit, but Kenichi actually has a lot of legit points though, where they actually have like, oh, this karate is bad against this thing, or they actually have like strategies, like, oh, this guy is a judo master, so we should teach you this thing and so on. But all that being said, my point is that I think in like every martial art, in reality, right, not like in, you know, anime fighting, but in reality, martial art is usually about like staying calm, right? You know, like keeping your composure, because as soon as you lose that, there's your balance, you're gonna miss more. And while that might be true for sports in general sense, I don't think it is as true for many sports, honestly. Like some random sport, volleyball, okay? Sure, volleyball, if you stay calm and collected, you still playing better, but you can still do most of the stuff. I think that martial art, because you're very tight, close to that, and honestly, a good comparison is, you know, playing fighting games, right? Because the fighting games, because everything happens like this all the time, everything is so, like the friction is so high constantly between the two players, any mistake, right, can really magnitude stuff. But if you play another game, let's throw out a MOBA game, like League of Legends. And League of Legends, if you do a mistake, it might not immediately be a reaction from the opponent, right? So martial art are kind of just like, yeah, fighting games in that sense, I think, are very much like real life, because it's such a close thing, right? That immediate mistakes get punished immediately, right? And that's not something that other games really has, right? Which is one reason why I like fighting games, for that matter. But I don't think other sports are as much like that, except a few of them. And the one I think in my brain, though, is actually probably golf, stuff like that, which you have to be very, very precise instead. Yeah, other sports we have to be very, very precise, like putting in golf. You have to be incredibly calm, right? I'm super like focused. In that sense, also very, very like mind thing, right? And also that martial art, because you have to be so, because of the friction of constantly being like this together, right? So close to each other. But other sports, I think easily you can you can be much more emotional and still perform fairly well, I would say, in like volleyball or soccer or whatever, right? And of course it can also be emotional, still perform well. Usually instincts, right? Like you have a lot of muscle memory. But I don't know, like, off shot for me, but I want to point it out. Anyway, they keep, you know, they have this brawling. Yeah, they keep, you know. Yeah, they just keep fighting. I'm giving you my martial arts speech why they keep arguing. Now he's gonna start seeing his siblings, you know. It's like it's like delusional. Yeah, Emma. Of course they're on his side. Why would they not be on his side for? Oh, Kisaki throw in the equipment? I don't know, he actually does it. Yeah, he began, so he's gonna, oh man. I don't know though, like he might do it. He might do this thing. But if he cheats like this though, I think he's gonna lose everyone's respect though. Yeah, like I don't think it's gonna happen, but if he does it, if he actually does it, it's gonna, no one is gonna like respect him. Yeah, if I lose this, then I lose everything. Yeah, and he stares him down. And mom? Oh, I'm flipping to mom now? Yeah, it's like you be alone for now. Because she abandoned them. And yeah, like what happened with mom? I hope maybe this episode's gonna explain more of that then. What actually happened with their mom and so on, right? But I don't think it's gonna do this thing. Well, maybe he will. He's cray-cray. But if he does it, it does see that Takamichi still wins though. Because no one's gonna respect him after this. You know what I mean? Everyone's gonna be like, oh, what a loser, you know? Yeah, what a loser. But here we go. Ending comes in. That's the episode, guys. Yeah. Not a good episode. It almost ended exactly like last episode, right? Yeah. Isn't that exactly? Last episode ended with Kisaki being like, "Oh, I got you, not Takamichi." This episode ended almost exactly the same like last week or 2 weeks ago or whatever. Even point with Kisaki versus Takamichi instead, and now it's Izana versus Mikey. So, but that kind of feels kind of poetic, I think, honestly. But like I said, if he actually puts the if he puts trigger, it's like I think Takamichi wins. You know what I mean? He wins in the sense that he wins the actual company thing, because then everyone's gonna basically leave and join Toman. I think, honestly, because they're all gonna be like, "Oh, this guy's a loser." Yeah, like it's like they have this like, you know, brotherly, who's the strongest brother duel thing, right? And then one of them is like cheats. Everyone's gonna be like, "Hey, I can't go for this guy." I think so. He does say he owns them by fear though. Like they only work for me because they're all afraid of me. That's his whole point though. But I still don't think that's true, because well, it's true for some of them. I still think that they have this like larger corporation, and in the future they're gonna have this like, you know, big company, like and so on. Yes, of course, fear is gonna matter, but people also have to be inspired and, you know, have some kind of respect for you. And if he cheats like this, I think so. It could be interesting if he actually does it, and then Takamichi goes to the future. It might be quite. I would argue it should be different, because Kisaki and Izana probably should lose the company then, you know what I mean? Because they cheated. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let comment below. But I think it's like, yeah, if he wins by cheating, it's like it's gonna like that's like a nonsense win basically, right? No one is gonna wanna work for him. So it's like maybe, but it should kind of dismantle them in a sense. But yeah, Mikey got him good there. Yeah, he got him good with that burn. He was like, "You're all alone. You have no family left. I have my brother." Yeah, damn it! That was good. That was the best scene. There was some good animation, some good, you know, choreography, but no, the best part was that Michael was like, "No, I still have a brother." It's like, yeah, it's like I said earlier, it turns into this like logical fallacy, or not fallacy, but like logical loophole or something, or I don't know what to call it, right? But it basically it's like, to be able to make him all alone, he has to also lose by himself. Yeah, it's like, damn it, it doesn't really make any sense. Earlier though, in the episode, in the beginning, we of course learned his natural. He sees a natural character, you know, and I love to joke about characters being natural, you know, jealousy. Natural, of course, is like popular anime genre, you know what I mean? And he's a natural genre, this episode, seriously, yeah, because like it's all about that. He's jelly, right? He's all jelly. He's just like, the reason he hates his brother is because their older brother was like, "Oh my god, this guy's the coolest Onishan, the coolest big bro ever," right? And then when he meets his older brother, he's just like, "What? You have an older brother? I thought I was the only younger brother," you know. And then he gets all jealous on his brother, right? Because he wants to be like, he wants to have the big brother all to himself, right? So it is like a straight up meta rare. Yeah, it's hilarious. Like he's just jealous. It's some really silly sibling rivalry, taken to the extreme, right? And then we keep seeing a few scenes of mom there, and then just saw mom, right? I don't think it matters too much why she left them, but it definitely feels like, yeah, like she's played off at this, like, you know, Gyro mom, you know, it's like the typical, just like Draken's mom, right? You know, some kind of, you know, she's some kind of gal, right? You know, Kuro gal mom or something. He's after all Kuro himself, right? Yeah, so she's like a Kuro gal mom probably, and she probably had a bunch of different boyfriends or whatever. I don't know, something like that. Like that's how it feels like, you know, she's played off at this, like, you know, this woman that's gone around, I don't know, it's something like that. It's maybe it's gonna be deeper explained next week, but I don't know. I don't think it matters too much. It's pretty straightforward what kind of character she's supposed to be, right? Like, she's got a bunch of kids, she's abandons them for whatever reason too. She's like runs away from home. She goes out and buys, you know, buys the newspaper. You know, like, yeah, she went away 10 years ago to buy the newspaper, you know. That's basically her character, right? She like abandoned her kids to, you know, go to another country and try to be rich or something by herself. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's gonna be some deeper backstory to mom, but it seems to be that she's basically just like abandoned her kids, right? It's like, screw it. I'm just gonna, you know, it takes too much effort and money. I'm just gonna go and, like, I'm gonna go to another country probably and, you know, try to make money, or maybe go to another town. But you get my point. That's definitely how their mom is presented as, like a classic, you know, like usually it's the father, right, in this kind of storytelling. But yeah, of course, moms can also abandon their kids, right? And she kind of looks like that. I mean, her visual appearance is of that kind of, like, you know, some kind of poverty, something like that. Let's see if I'm right, but I don't know if they're gonna even go in. I genuinely could see the next episode not even talk about their mom anyway. Even if it ends with the mom being like, "Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go and buy the newspaper," and then we get back to them in the present time. Even if it feels like next episode really could be like a mom flashback, okay, explaining their mom's perspective, right? I don't think they will, and honestly, I don't see why. Because, like I said, I feel that what I said right now feels pretty spot on. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the mom has some super deep backstory, but I feel like I said right now, it's basically her character, right? She just has a bunch of kids, that she leaves them. It's like, whatever. I want to try my luck somewhere else, you know. But of course she's sad because she still likes them, but she's not, you know. But she's like, oh, I can't afford this thing, you know. I better, you know, go leave it to my grandpa or something. Yeah, better they're raised by in the foster care or something. Right? That's how she goes off at, and I don't think we need to explore that, but. Maybe. I'm just saying maybe, right? I'll say that lastly, because I'm still really surprised, right? When we had that, like, super long yaoi episode. Yeah! Like, oh, these two guys, they actually grew up together. It's like a 15-minute flashback of these two supportive characters. It was a very good episode, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if suddenly it's like, oh, here's their mom flashback. Oh, here's like a 10 episode about their mom's past. I don't know. I wouldn't be too surprised suddenly it's like, oh, you want to learn about Izana's mom for 10 episodes? Like 10 minutes at least. Yeah, but like a full episode. I wouldn't be overly surprised, but I doubt it. But maybe. I feel everything can happen because of that other flashback. And again, subscribe and have a great day.